Live from Oakland, California in the Bay Area. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Oakland Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
First pitch moments away, and our pitcher in this game, Adrian Martinez.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Ground ball left side, and he grabs it foul. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And a foul ball left side. Acuna leads off second with nobody out. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone. And that is gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Austin Riley now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hard hit left side. And there's 2 down. Here's Jared Kelenic. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. He blasts one out to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Sean Murphy. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in the East Bay. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. The pitch. And a strike. Max Fried, quite simply, has turned into one of the best left-handers in the National League, if not all of baseball, Chris.
Yeah, tremendous pitcher, but he fields his position extremely well.
And he deals. Fastball right back to the mound. And a quick out, number 1. And time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Into center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the second baseman.
So digging in, Zach Geloff. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Grabs it on the run. And that will end the inning. And the A's are gone in order. They trail it here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. Here comes the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone.
That one ripped. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Yo, one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New pitcher on now, Anthony Kay. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Michael Harris doubled his first time up. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in after a long run. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered in this one. Left field, way back there. And out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here is Matt Olson. Flied out to center in his first at bat. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. That was a moonshot. His 36th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Austin Riley. To third, and it goes just foul. And 2 as he waves at that one.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Caught him looking for the K. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves 8 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. Had the day off yesterday.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Aledmys Diaz now. And that's in there for strike 1. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. 0-1 down. And there's a ball. Chopped out in front of the plate. Slings to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 8 and the A's nothing. Top half of the third inning, and now Jared Kelenic.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
To the right side, Geloff slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean.
So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. Murphy hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ruiz moving back for this one. And that ends the inning. And the Braves go down quietly as the lead holds at 8-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Butler bats left, throws right, 22 years old. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Logan Davidson.
Here's Logan Davidson. Ball 1 low.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
Hoy Park up next for the A's. Park goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The 0-2. Popped up. Arcia settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
up next for Atlanta, the right fielder.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Ruiz ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Braves 8 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's a speed threat. Esteury Ruiz. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and he picks it up in foul territory. The punch out there. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base run.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Park puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Well struck right field. Butler going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Austin Riley getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Jared Kelenic, 1 for 2. To the right side, gathers and throws to first. That's the third out. Braves strand 1 as it remains an 8-0 game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike.
You know, these A's, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ground ball, Austin Riley. In plenty of time to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Diaz stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still 8-0. Lucas Erceg will take over here. 25th appearance of the year for him. Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. Erceg in his rookie season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Base hit center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Trevor Gott getting ready to go. He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. His splits between April and May there. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ozuna, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Braves 8 and the A's nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The batter, number 3.
Logan Davidson now at the plate.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Butler aboard here at first with nobody out. Kicks and fires. On the ground to short, could be 2. Arcia over to second, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Park, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in the East Bay, top of inning number 7. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Erceg back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a slow roller. Geloff on the run, sends it over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. So digging in, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. To the right side. He handles it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one hammered. Butler going back some more, and it's off the wall. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. That's a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they now lead by 9.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So a man aboard now, Austin Riley. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder, Jared.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on 3. It's 12-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Trevor Gott on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Now a screamer into the outfield. Butler right there to make the grab. And that is that. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. 7th inning stretch time. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Riley fires to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Oakland, the first baseman, Ryan.
Number 49 up next for the A's. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And now it's even up. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's out to center field. Arcia on his way over. And that's the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Hasn't been their day. We go to the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Now 1-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Francisco Perez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Ripped on a line. Can't get there. Base hit.
He was all over that one. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
And strike 2.
1 ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Bounce to third. Fair ball. Nick Allen, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over at third. Here's Acuna now. This guy has turned into a beast. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 15-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Francisco Perez gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Stepping in, Michael Harris. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
In the air to left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Matt Olson. Swing and he breaks his bat. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. 2 outs, runner at first. Austin Riley digs in now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And here it comes. Called strike right there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pitch. Got him. Good job of damage control right there. Acuna goes yard for the Braves. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Back in Oakland, out of the bottom of the 8th. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Fried still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And first offering is fouled off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And here is Shea Langoliers. That one to first, and foul ball. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. One down, base is empty. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
And it's Aledmus Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Foul ball. In the dirt. Murphy fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. back here at the ballpark. We go to the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jared Kelenic. The pitch. And that one is inside. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Drew Steckenrider preparing to come on if needed. The pitch. In for a strike. And a count 1-1. And that's through there for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Murphy at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Diaz slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. That one's in there, 0-1. Perez, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. That one drilled left field. Rooker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the ninth, digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. The pitch. That one missed. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The wind and the pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the A's designated hitter, Logan Davidson. That's in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now Nick Allen. Up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
This one ends 15-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.